world. Good day, Once Skills Camp 2024 participants, experts, mentors, partners, organizers, and guests. Welcome to hashtag the BRICS selection, the Once Skills Camp 2024 first stage awarding program and announcement of BRICS Future Skills Challenge 2024 participants. Let's go straight to the first part of the program to give an analysis of the Junior Developer course final task and give us an overview of the Once Enterprise Mobile Developer course. Here is Mr. Anton Shivkovsky, our Once Skills Camp Chief Mentor from Once Company.
Hello there, my name is Tony, I'm a Chief Mentor and Course Developer in 1C. Congratulations with completing the first big part of our learning, the Development Basics course. Now I'd like to show you the example solution of the final task for this course, but I won't you open all the secrets. I won't do it, won't open the secrets, okay? I will show the application from the user's perspective so you could understand what you have missed, what functionality may be unfinished, what should be repaired, and so on. This will include the basic functionality that leads you to the maximum points. Okay, let's start. The exhibition center categorizes its venue types into three groups: education, arts, and entertainment. That means that we should have a list of venue types with predefined values like education, arts, and entertainment, and nothing else. That means that the object venue type should be an enumeration with these three values. The center maintains a list of event types which can be expanded as needed. That means that event types is a catalog. These primary event types include plays, concerts, workshops, exhibitions. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We go to, first of all, these are three subsystems. Cultural arts, doesn't matter. We go to event types. These are four predefined elements, and in the event types we can see the premise type that is suitable for this event type. Why do we need it? We need it for better filtering, for better sorting out, because when we will, for example, reserve the premise, reserve the venue, we will see only the cultural premises, not all the premises, but only cultural for events with performance type. This is just more suitable, The same thing with the premises. We will definitely have the premises catalog in the future. We create premises, and for each premise we specify its premise type. That is pretty obvious. Let's move on. Develop an application for managing the exhibition center spaces. The client expects the application to have three dedicated sections: education, arts, and entertainment. These three subsystems we have already created. Create a data structure to store information about the exhibition center event types. These event types should be accessible in two sections: entertainment and arts. And we have done it. Create an event object to register exhibition center events. These objects should be accessible in two sections: entertainment and arts. For each event, record the following information: event date, event type, description. Okay, what does it mean? It means that we need a document. Let's go and see. This is the documents, our posted events. Event type concert, pretty obvious. Event start date and event end date. Notice that the event has a duration. In that case, we need start date with time and end date with time. And also it can be different from the actual posting of the document event. And also we have a description. It's a string. We can make this field multi-line, but that actually doesn't matter. Go to functions for technicians, and here we can see the register, information register, where our events are stored. Cool. Let's move on. Task 2. Event planning. Before each event, the venue needs preparation. This involves selecting technicians for lighting, sound, decorations, and other tasks. To ensure various services are aware of their responsibilities and deadlines, clear instructions are essential. The administration creates work requests for this purpose. Since different tasks will be required, the first step is to plan how and where information about task types will be stored. So that means we need to create an object to store work tasks, task types. You can call it how do you want. Type of works, for example, for me, this is the catalog. We can add additional attributes, but that doesn't matter. Decorating, lighting, setup, sound systems, and so on. The exhibition center has numerous rooms and spaces. To register and describe them in the database, another list will be needed. Okay, as we have already discussed, this is the catalog premises or venues, call it as you wish. And we have our venues, our rooms in this catalog. The event organizer should be able to create a work request for the staff. The request should include the following information: request creation date, event, work type, venue or premise, deadline, start and end dates, description, status, request created in progress, completed. That means that for statuses we need additional objects with predefined values. It is an enumeration. We can call it work statuses, for example, and it will have 3 values: request created, in progress, completed. Let us check. We go here, we go works, we can see our works here. Let's open one. The event we choose from, we select from the list of the approved events. So these are the documents, yeah, these are the posted events, as you wish. That's why we needed the register. Type of work, decorating, from the specific catalog. Premise, big hall, from the specific catalog, yeah. Due date, we can see here a period. I would add the starting time and end time here also. Description, set up stage decorations, just a string of code, it can be multi-line. And status, application created. As you can see, this is an enumeration and we have only 3 values here. Also, we don't have the post button here because we also have the register for works, and in the register we can see that only the completed events are posted. So if we select this, it's automatically completed, as you can see. Yeah, cool. Let's move on. Once the work is completed, the staff member marks it as such in the application and requests changes status. So we have marked it, and it has changed its status, like here. Corrections, refresh. Yeah, as you can see, after we refresh the page, it became posted. Yeah, and it has changed its color to gray. Because the next task is to add colors. It's helpful to distinguish requests based on their status using different colors. The client requests the following color scheme: gray, completed status; pink, in progress. Requests with created status are not colored at all. We have seen it, yeah? This is the conditional appearance, but I didn't tell you anything. The exhibition center staff should have a home page that displays only requests with the in-progress status and their deadlines, start and end dates. For user convenience, filtering by work type is required, as different departments handle different types of work. From an application architecture standpoint, ensure that all objects and mechanisms listed above, except for venues, are present in 2 sections: entertainment and arts. The venue object should be accessible in all sections. Okay, so this is our home page, yeah, only in process. Cool. And also we have an additional filter for types of work. we enable the filter, we disable the filter. That is pretty simple. So this was the part 1. So we move to part 2. For every event, whether it's a concert, play, or rehearsal, the venue needs to be booked in advance, and this should be registered in the application. To achieve this, a dedicated object for registering these reservations must be implemented. Of course, we're talking about document. Reservation is an event linked to a specific event and contains the following information: creation date, event, reservation dates and time, venue, comment. The event must be selected from a list of registered events. The reservation time should initially be taken from the respective field of the registered event. If the reservation time needs to be modified, the system should ensure that the start time of the reservation is not later than the start time of the event, and the end time of the reservation is not earlier than the end time of the event. User cannot book a venue for less than the duration of the registered event itself. Okay, let's check. For that purpose, we go to premise reservations and we try to create a new one. For example, amateur singing contents. We see already a message that 3 premises are available for booking at this period. Okay. And we see that automatically the booking start time and booking end time are present. 3 premises are available for these dates. Yeah, let's change the dates, for example, for the 6, make it, later than the event start. Select this, write any comment, hi, and try to post it. So you can see we can't select the start time later than the event start time. That's okay. But in that case, we can actually post this document. Okay. Let's move on. This was the basic reservation functionality. Application users will want to see which venues are available at a given time. The client requests you to implement this functionality in the way you deem appropriate. This could involve a booking assistant feature as an individual data processor that prompts the users to enter a date and time and then displays the available venues for the time slot. Alternatively, it can be an interactive calendar where the user selects a date range and the application displays a daily and hourly breakdown of occupied and available venues. The choice of implementation is left to your discretion. The client is primarily concerned with the functionality of checking venue availability for a specific time period. Okay, this is the additional functionality. Let's close our document and search for it. This is it. It is done here like the data processor. What do? We select the time range with start date and end date, and then we refresh the list. As you can see, we can see the list of all the premises, and we have information of them, which are free and what parts are actually booked. It is okay, it's good implementation of this functionality, because the next step is the partial reservation. As you can see, it works. Let's move to the next part. The customer has also informed you that some venues can be partially booked. This means that one part of the venue could be used for an exhibition, while another part could be used for a workshop. In such cases, managers from both projects should be able to book their respective portions of the venue. Therefore, design and implement partial reservation functionality for specific venues. Find your solution yourself. When a user selects a partially bookable venue, the system should ask how they want to proceed: book the entire venue or only a part of it. For partial booking, the system should display a confirmation message starting that the venue is partially booked and asking if the user wants to proceed with partial booking. Okay, let's check how it works. First of all, we open the premises. Yes, meeting room, number of parts 1. Let's select big hall, for example, number of parts 6. Let's try to reserve something. Again, big hall, partially booked. As you can see, it was added. The hall is partially booked. Will you be making a partial reservation? If yes, you can use a checkbox to book part of premise. Okay. Parts to book. Two, for example. We have part 4 and part 5. An additional window appeared. We can reserve them. Hi. Let's check. Post. Yes, we have reserved them. Now, this is the example of functionality. You can do it on your own, actually. From an application architecture standpoint, entertainment and education sections, and the testing of the application. So this was the part 2. The Exhibition Center hosts a wide range of extracurricular activities for adults and children. These activities take place on specific days and times according to a predetermined schedule and are led by center's instructors. To effectively manage these activities, the following objects need to be created to store relevant information. Activity types. This is a catalog to store the activity types, actually. Instructors. This is and also a catalog to store the names of the teachers, the instructors. Days of the week. This is obviously an enumeration that stores days of week. To register each activity, a dedicated object should be created to capture the following details: activity type, start date, total number of sessions, session duration, venue, schedule, and instructor. Let's check it. Okay. We go to educational, circle events, and we open any of them. Here we see the type of circle for parents, start date, the date when we start, total number of lessons, and lesson duration, the premise for registration, and the teacher. Okay, here one interesting thing, I schedule a lesson at Saturday, and we see that it is automatically calculated here, the end time. Very good. No. Let's go to the functions for technicians. Yeah, functions for technicians, and check the register. Circle events. These are our events, as you can see. Each record was made for a specific day of the week of a specific, how do I call it? For a specific circle. That is very good. This is how we register these circle events, these small activities. Let's move on. A comprehensive report should be generated to display the schedule of all activities for a specified period, typically 1 week. This report should provide a detailed breakdown of the schedule by day of the week, including activity name, date, session start time, session end time, session duration, instructor. So we move here, and educational report club schedules, generate. We have a lot of filters here, as you can see. We can filter by day of the week, club name, teacher, and this is our schedule for all of the weeks. Okay, That's how it can be done for these final tasks. So thank you for your attention. By the way, I'm happy to introduce you the next stage is the mobile developer course. This course will not be so long and hard as the development basics course because it has less tasks. So for example, the first module is only about installation and setting up the mobile platform. The second module is about the basic functionality of the mobile platform. Module 3 and Module 4 are about the extended functionality for Android devices. It uses API, it uses the other applications of the phone, and it uses the Android system. And the Module 5 is about data exchange. So we have 1, 2, and 3 module tasks, and there will be a final task which is closed for now. So to install everything and set up properly, we need the following link. In the license installation part, we see this link, that leads us to the onecedevelopers.com. You need to register your account and open this link. And here you will have a guide to install and get your own full 1C Enterprise platform version using the community license. When we press the community license, we need to enter our mobile phone, and then we will receive a code that allows us to use the full version of the application. So when we press frequently asked questions, we see the full guide how to install and get the license. So don't worry, if you need any help, we will actually help you. In case that something is not working, we have some additional links. Using this link, you will download the newest version of the 1C Enterprise Windows platform, and using this link you will download the newest version of the mobile platform. So that's how it works. Good luck in the next stage.
Thank you, Tony. And for the highlight of our program, to discuss the second stage schedule, information about the prizes, the first stage results, and the selection of the BRICS Future Skills Challenge 2024 participants, here is Mr. Evgeny Lushenka, our 1C Skills Camp Project Manager from 1C Company.
Greetings, 1C Skills Camp participants. I congratulate all who complete all the tasks of our first stage. Let me remind that our first stage includes the overview course 1C first step, as well as 4 modules of the Development Basics Junior course. On the screen you can see how the points were distributed among the participants. New participants were required to complete all course modules and assignments. And participants from previous camps joined in completing the final tasks of the first stage. And now we will summarize the results for the regions. Let's start ranking new participants from the Eurasia region. We have 2 participants among professionals. Ilshad Aminev from Turkey took first place. An Ha from Vietnam took second place. The results were very close. You can see how the points were distributed across modules and assignments. Among the students, we have only 1 participant, Gennaro Benedict Balidoy from the Philippines, and he takes the prize for the first stage. Now we will look at the ratings of the final projects, which will be taken into account when selecting for the BRICS Championship. You can see the final table on the screen. First place, Ngoc Huyen from Vietnam, and this is the best solution not only in the Eurasian region, but also among all camp participants. Congratulations! Second place, Trisha Nicole from the Philippines, and third place, Ilshad Aminev, our new participants from Turkey. The remaining participants will receive consolation prizes, the amount you can see on the screen. Next, let's move on to the African region. Among professionals, Imani Ben Bouya from Morocco took first place. Second place, Ellis Walter Lange from Mozambique. Among students, Farouk Karti from Morocco took first place. And you also can see the results of the remaining participants from Morocco and Egypt on the screen. Well, and more important ratings in the results of the final projects. First place, Ellis Walter Lange, Mozambique. Second place, Farouk Karti, Morocco. And third place, Karim El Ayachi, Morocco. Congratulations to all the winners. And finally, the Americas region. Here, the largest number of participants were able to complete all 4 modules of the course, so the competition is much higher. And among professionals, Mario Alejandro Sandoval from Morocco took first place. David Farid Ardelia, also Colombia, took first place among students. And the results of the remaining participants are presented in the table. We will definitely publish this information so you can take a closer look. And finally, results of our final projects from Americas. First place, Christopher Damian Ordonez from Colombia. Second place, Jesus Villalobos Oviedo, Costa Rica. And third place, Stefani Maria, also Costa Rica. Congratulations to all the winners and as well all who took prizes. You can see the results of the screen. And finally, today we are starting the second stage of 1C Skills Camp, where you will study mobile development using 1C Enterprise platform. Today you receive information into your email. Please check your email inboxes. This stage will be simpler and shorter than the previous one, so I hope all our participants will be able to complete the task and show their best results. You can see the schedule and the distribution of points on the second stage on the screen. And now, all participants, both new and old participants from previous camp, will be required to complete the course assignments. You will also have the opportunity to receive additional points for reviewing the 1C Enterprise platform on the G2 portal. We left instructions how to leave a review in our last info letter. You need to follow a simple steps by following link or QR code on the screen. Leave a review, send an email before the end of the second stage of the camp, and you will receive additional points. And few updates about the BRICS Championship, which will be held in Russia this September. The dates for the Super Cup have been confirmed, September 22-27. The best 8 participants representing different countries will be selected on the results of the stage first and second of our 1C Skills Camp. Only the results of the final projects of these stages will be taken into account in the selection, so everyone has a chance. So this concludes my part. Once again, I congratulate all winners of the first stage, all participants who were able to complete the difficult stage of our camp, and also many thanks to our partners and our mentors. We look forward to seeing you at the next stages, and good luck for everyone.
Thank you, Eugene, and thank you everyone for your time. This is hashtag the BRICS Selection, the 1C Skills Camp 2024 First Stage Awarding Program, and announcement of BRICS Future Skills Challenge 2024 participants. Please check out our official website 1cskills.com to know more about 1C Skills Camp 2024. Take care and see you in the next program.